Shalom, shalom to the Lord's elect of the household of faith. All praises, honor, glory, and respect goes to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles and the elder bishops and the elders at the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and who teach well. And salutations to the elect as always. Yahweh Ratazar, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time around here. So, welcome to another episode of the MOTB, Mark of the BEAST, which is the RFID, Radio Frequency Identification Device, Micro C-HIP. Okay. So this is prophecy speaking loud and clear. All right. So I got two articles that I'd like to share with you, and Lord willing, I'll put the links to those in the description box beneath. So the first one is from theregister.com. This was put up recently on the 16th of June, 2026. Tuesday the 16th of June, 2026, the year of sellouts, apostates, and agents. The title says, AI in brain-computer interface allows speechless ALS patient to work a full-time job. Okay. The hardware isn't new, but a UC Davis research team's machine learning-powered method of translating brain activity in an ALS patient into sentences with 92% accuracy. Yeah. It's at work right now, plantation. Just a break, so I'll try and make this quick. All right. Let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 13. And verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Yeah. Okay. Those great miracles with his technology, his pseudoscience. All right. Okay. That's E for you. All right. So-called WHITE, man. Beginning with the elites, the top elites, the small hats, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, etc. Okay. Amalekites, usual suspects. See, a lot of people would fall victim to this and take the C-HIP. They're gonna fall for the deception and have this grain of rice surgically grafted into their bodies, right? Whether it be the hand, forehead, what have you. Okay, believing that they can be healed, and it'll be for their, for their good health. Okay. When in actuality, it's really to their downfall, because E is not about healing you. It's really a downgrade. Imagine being paralyzed so badly that not only can't you move your hands or feet, but you can't speak either. For years, brain-computer interfaces have presented the tantalizing promise of reading brainwaves well enough to allow a person to communicate and access a PC. Now, a new breakthrough shows how someone can talk and even work a job while afflicted with a motion-robbing disease. A team of scientists from the University of California, Davis, published a paper Monday detailing a years-long study of a brain-computer interface system implanted in a patient with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, which destroys motor neurons and causes loss of motor control and eventual paralysis. According to the team, their patient, Casey Harrell, has been living with BCI implants since 2023 that are still working today, giving him the ability not only to control a computer cursor with his thoughts, but also to speak. Lord willing, you can hear me loud and clear. The transmission's going through. All right. Yeah, lifetime miracles. All right. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. Get this in the New Living Translation, NLT, which reads, His words are as smooth as butter, but in his heart is war. His words are as soothing as lotion, but underneath are daggers. Lethal. See, he will come to you all nice and soft and tell you his technologies for your well-being and, with his lying wonders and stuff like that. But you see, his agenda is to have everybody see it so everyone can be enslaved underneath him. You see? Become all soft and sweet and like he's your friend and all that. Though he humble himself. See? Really, he's a damn snake. He's ready to inject venom into you. You see? That C-hips in monkeys, C-hipping pets to humans. And you have to be a clown to be implanted with a device. Again, E does not want to heal you. You see, and they find ways to convince people, get into their minds. They're very conniving. Right? And that's how they present it to you. Alright? See, E is very deceptive, but they will not deceive the elect. Alright? Let's go to the other article. Alright, Times of India, or indiatimes.com. This is from last year, July the 30th, 2025. Elon Musk's Neuralink implants brain C-hip in 9th patient. What Neuralink is doing to bring the Matrix to reality. Elon Musk's ambitious neurotechnology company, Neuralink, has successfully implanted its brain-computer interface, C-hip, into a 9th human participant. This marks a major step forward in the mission to connect the human brain directly with digital devices. The announcement, made via Musk's social media platform X, comes just months after the company's first human trial, January 2024. This was also the first time Neuralink performed 2 surgeries in a single day, showcasing improved efficiency and the growing readiness for broader clinical application. So they're going full speed ahead with this. Ain't stopping there. Okay. The implanted C-hip functions by interpreting brain signals and transmitting them to external devices. Right? Yeah. And it goes on and on. But again, I'll put the links to those so you can read them, in the description box. Let's go from there to the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, start verse 4. Right? Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. That's precisely what he's doing with these left-hand miracles, okay? See, the Lord Yahweh Shai, over 2,000 years ago, performed countless miracles, all right? He never used micro C-hip, okay, to make a lame man walk, right? He made the blind see. He never used no C-hip for that. He made the lame walk. He raised the dead from the grave, put life back into that individual, okay? Now he's trying to do what our Lord is doing, right? But his method is counterfeit, bootleg, bandulo. See, he's trying to be like the Most High. It's that God complex he has. You see? Verse 5, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. Yeah. He's being revealed, man, from all fronts, all angles. He's being exposed. Everyone is finding out who you are according to the Bible, the Holy Bible, Esau. Okay. And there's no stopping that. That's why you're going down, down, down. And you don't have much time left to rule. Verse 7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, the spirit of the Lord's mouth are his prophets, whom through the spirit this devil is being revealed by. Okay? The things you're doing and your end goal is coming out into the open. See, when Yahweh Shai returns, he will destroy you. With the host of angels, Archangel Michael too. Oh yeah. Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Shaitan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Yeah, his pseudoscience, his technology. 10, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Yeah, that applies to 2/3 of our people in Babylon the Great America. Alright. Verse 11, and for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believed not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. Yeah, man. 2/3, man. And heathens, all right, and you Edomites as well. Salvation ain't for you anyway, so you could take as many C-hips as you want. Go all out, man. Enjoy it. Okay. And And if you take the digital all, you basically, as an Israelite, okay, the elect won't take it, but, right? But those Jakes that do, you're basically saying and allowing E to be your God over you instead of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai. You basically want E to reign over you. And you're basically the ultimate coon, the ultimate sellout, the ultimate Uncle Tom. Right? To the system, right? To the image of this beast. Yeah. All right. It allows users to control technology such as computers or smartphones using only their thoughts, while the initial focus is on helping paralyzed individuals regain digital independence. The broader vision is far more ambitious. Musk has long hinted that Neuralink could one day bridge the gap between humans and artificial intelligence, potentially unlocking cognitive abilities that mirror science fiction fantasies, including the immersive mind-machine fusion seen in the Matrix. And that's gonna draw a lot of people in, especially younger people. Okay. Wow, my cognitive abilities can be unlocked. Be like a sci-fi movie in my head. Oh yeah. A lot of people are gullible and they're gonna fall for this. Going back to the other article, the Register. All right. The Davis team is part of a broader coalition of universities with the US Department of Veterans Affairs known as BrainGate. They're working on a variety of neuroscience projects to do things like restore speech, use computers, and, in some cases, restore movement. In Harold's case, the Davis team was trying to figure out how to turn experimental tech into something long-lasting and practical for use outside of a laboratory. But yeah, man, I'm going to end the lesson there. Kal halal Yahweh Bashim Yashai Bashim Rakakudash. Okay, the water for tuning in and listening and watching. Okay, Lord willing, this was edifying to you. Okay, I'm gonna say a bad babal.